Hello and welcome to Krista So Crafty. I am really happy that you're here with me today. Today we have a fun little project. It's just a quick and easy one, but it's one that I had promised someone a while ago that I was going to make, and so now we're going to do it. So this is a beaded keychain using the pony beads. So these little guys. I have 5 colors that I'm going to be using. Just a couple meters of some rope. This is it's cording. It's bright pearls luster cord. It's technically for plastic canvas, but I've used it many a times for doing keychains. So I have that. I have my pattern, which I will link down below, that I found online. I just found it on Pinterest, so that's where I will link you to. And I also have a little ring with a little hook thing on it. And that's what I'm going to use to make my parrot keychain. I think this is going to be so much fun. I have my colors all picked out. And so basically I'm going to start off with 2 yards of rope. So basically 1.82 meters. I have my notes right over here. When you cut this, if this is what you're using, you want to take a lighter and just singe the ends so that they don't fray. Just give it a little tap and that will seal the ends so that it doesn't fray on you. Just be careful with it because it does get hot. It does kind of melt it. Now you can also use fishing line. You could use wire, like a soft wire. If you can't find anything like this, you could use any type of like there's plastic cording out there. There's many different options. I just have this and I have a bunch of this, so this is what I'm going to use. When you're starting your keychain, you need to put your 2 ends together and you need to find the center of your cord. Once you find the center of your cord, you're going to take your hook, whatever it is you're going to use, and you're going to put that loop through the ring or through the keychain or whatever it is you're using, and you basically want to have your loop like that, and you're going to bring it and you're going to pull it, those other 2 pieces, through the center, and this is what's going to attach it onto whatever it is you're going to use, like that. So now what I like to do, and I'm going to bring it down a lot closer here in just a second, get rid of my measuring tape, but what I like to do is take some Scotch tape and I like to tape this ring down onto my surface so that as I'm working, it pulls it taut. It's so that I can keep it without it sliding all around. So I'm going to bring you around so that you can see, and we're going to get going and making this parrot. So this is the parrot here. I think it's going to be very cute. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take a couple pieces of tape, maybe if it will cut. I'm just going to tape this down, and I'm not taping on the rope, I'm just taping on the key ring itself. So we'll do this, and this also helps to keep this little hook thing out of the way. When you want to start your project, you want to have your keychain taped down to the surface, and you want to have your 2 strings of your rope. Now I'm going to start using the green, so I'm going to pull up one side. It doesn't matter which side you start, but you have to do the opposite both times. Now that's going to make sense in just a minute. I'm going to take 3 of the green pony beads, and I'm going to fish them onto here like so. Like that. And I'm going to pull them down so that they're laying on the table like this. And now I'm going to take the other side of the string, and I'm going to run the string back through the 3 pony beads that I have here. And now I'm going to grab the ends of these, and I'm going to pull this so that the pony beads are laying up on top like that. And that is the start of our parrot. Now we need to take a green, so I'm just going to set them up here so that my rope doesn't get in the way. A green, an orange, a green, a black, an orange, and a green. So this is going to be the row with his eyes. So again, I also recommend that you start on the same side every time. So I started with the left side. I'm going to start with the left side every time. So now I'm going to go through and put those 5 beads on. So my green, my black, the orange, the black, and the green. Like so. And I'm going to bring the rope from the other side. And this one's got a curl on the end. It's kind of a pain because it doesn't. I'm going to try to straighten it out here. Just going to run it across my nail. There, that's helping it straighten out. There, see? That's much better. So I'm just going to push it through all of these. Now sometimes you can't get it through all of them at once, which is fine. So you can just do a couple at a time and then go back and do the other ones. However it's going to work for you. Now, what I've also done in the past is with this thread like this or the rope like this that's softer, sometimes I will put it on a needle. I will put a needle on each side. So I would put a needle on this side and on this side, and then that way it would help me run it through the beads a little bit easier. All right, so that's row 2. So now we need to start with our left side again. And I'm going to take 2 green pony beads. Watch they don't run away on you. I'm going to take an orange and 2 green. So what we're doing here on this row is the orange represents the beak of the parrot. So when these get tied on, that'll be like that. So that'll be the 2 eyes and the nose. Now you don't want to pull these real tight because otherwise they'll start curling on you. So get that on there. And now I can bring this one through. I'm going to put them in my hand. Sometimes if you grab onto them, it helps to keep the beads steady and it stops them from moving around so much, and it makes it a little bit easier for you to thread that through. So I'll feed it through these 2. And then I'm going to grab my strings and I'm going to pull this up. And there is the beginning of the head of the parrot. So our next step is we're going to take a yellow. So again, I'm working on the left side. So a yellow. I'm going to move these beads to the other side just because that's the hand I'm grabbing the beads with, and it's kind of a pain having to reach over top of everything all the time. So I have my yellow and I'm going to put on 4 green beads. So we're working on the base of the head and starting on the wings of the parrot. So here I have my 4 green, and now I'm going to put on a yellow. So the yellow are representative of the wings of the parrot. So let's see if I can get this to run through here. Well, I got it through 4 of them. Let me get it through these last 2. Come on. Sometimes these beads have a mind of their own. So here we go. Just going to pull on these. And you want to try to get as much of the kinks out of your cord as you're going along. So there's that. And now we're going to move on to our next row, and our next row is going to start with a yellow bead. And then we're going to go for a blue bead. And then we need 3 green beads. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to put on another blue bead and another yellow. That. I'll bring in my other cord. go. So I'm just going to continue on, and I will bring you back when, well, I'll show you in fast forward, but I will bring you back and talk to you when I get closer to the end. And there, my friends, is how you make a parrot. Isn't that just the cutest? And of course, you can use whatever colors you like, but yeah, so cute, so cute. So then what I like to do is I like to pull on this snug. Now, don't pull it too tight, otherwise it could tighten it all the way and then you'll have a big mess on your hands. I'm just going to take some scissors and I'm going to snip them right close to the knot, and then I am going to use this Barely Art Glue. I'm going to take my lighter and I'm just going to gently burn those. Can you hear my Tux singing? Oh my goodness, he's such a card, I tell you. So I'm just going to open this up. All right, so I'm just going to put some of this glue on that knot. So what that does is it helps so that that knot will not release. So that it won't release. Because that's the last thing you want, is your keychain coming apart. The nice thing as well about this glue is that it dries clear. So I'm just going to set it there. I'm going to just set that there. I'm going to put this on here. And that's it. Your keychain is all done. Now, you can make one of these. You can make, oh my goodness, that tape is really good. You can make multiple of these. And how you choose, the colors you choose, is totally up to you. I think that's so pretty. I just love that little parrot. So, so cute. Well, I really hope you enjoyed this little video on how to make a parrot pony bead keychain. And it's just absolutely adorable. And I can tell already that I'm probably going to have to make more of these for the rest of my grandchildren, because one parrot won't be enough. So I'll probably make some different colors, because why not, right? As I said before, I will put the link to the pattern down below, the one that I found on Pinterest, and so that if you want to make one of these, you can as well. Thank you again for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel, and as usual, click on the bell to receive notification every time I upload a new video. I also have a Facebook page, Krista So Crafty. I would be happy if you came and joined us there. Thank you again for joining me, and happy crafting.